compliant employers. Relebogile Mabotja is there.
Some workers found at the construction site have been giving the police a chase, hiding in ceilings, underground structures, or even jumping over walls in an attempt to evade arrest. These workers were found to be in the country illegally. The building site is a social housing project by the Ekurhuleni municipality, working with contractor TriStar. Deputy Minister Jomo Sibiya says they will be taking immediate action against those responsible.
It's a fraudulent permit that they are using to work there. We are going to close that site right now because it's using a fraudulent permit. Whatever that is going to be happening there, it's wrong, and we'll have another George situation, another collapse that we can't explain.
The manager of the site is among those arrested. Relebogile Mabotja, Eyewitness News, Clayville, Ekurhuleni.
We move to the capital, where the Madlanga Commission has revealed details about how the wife of alleged crime boss Vusmusi Kat Matlala defrauded the Ekurhuleni municipality of over 3.7 million rand. In July 2023, the municipality invited bids from accredited skills development providers to implement a qualification and skills program in the municipality. Despite a number of glaring red flags, the tender was awarded to Buena Vista Learning Academy, whose sole director was Tsakane Baloyi, who now goes by Tsakane Matlala. Thabiso Goba has that story.
The Madlanga Commission's evidence leader, Matthew Chaskelson, went through a number of red flags pertaining to the Buena Vista Learning Academy tender. The company was not an accredited skills provider, and a few days before it submitted its bid, it was registered as Mokoko Grill, a Shisanyama. Ekurhuleni Municipality suspended head of human resources, Linda Kasheka, who's testifying before the Madlanga Commission, says she was not part of the tender process.
I'm sure finance will have reasons and understanding of how subcontracting works. So I don't want me conceding to be a position of the finance department. I'm just saying from the layman's point of view, all this looks very strange.
Documents before the Madlanga Commission show while the tender was for 66,000 rand, the Ekurhuleni municipality paid out 3.7 million rand to Tsakane Matlala's company. Thabiso Goba, Eyewitness News.
The race for the Democratic Alliance's leadership position is on. The Gauteng leader, DA Gauteng leader, Solim Simanga, says he's more than ready to move from his current provincial role to become the party's next national federal chairperson. Simanga announced today that he has accepted a nomination to take over as federal chair, a position he contested in 2018 but lost to Athol Trollip. The party opened the nomination process today ahead of its national congress in April. Speaking at a media briefing in Pretoria, Simanga emphasized that he believes he possesses the qualities required to become the next federal chair.
And why am I standing? I have the profile to reach each and every community in our country with a DA message. I've done it before. I will do it again. I have served in every sphere of the party. I've been here a councillor, and I've been here as the caucus leader, as the premier candidate. I've been here as the mayor. I've been here for 22 years.
Meanwhile, Cape Town Mayor Jordan Hill-Lewis described his decision to run as federal leader as a carefully considered one, saying the upcoming leadership contest offers the DA an opportunity to renew and strengthen itself ahead of future political challenges. Hill-Lewis confirmed he'll run for the party's top job and also paid tribute to outgoing federal leader John Steenhuisen, praising what he called strong and steady leadership. He held a media briefing today.
I'm excited to hear that many younger leaders will stand for leadership roles. And I know that in the years ahead, we will see many of them in positions to help make South Africa work and build a country of hope. I look forward to working shoulder to shoulder with them in building that country of hope.
The EFF says forensic investigator Paul O'Sullivan walking out of the ad hoc committee investigating police corruption was a violation of the Powers, Privileges and Immunities of Parliament and Provincial Legislatures Act. The party laid a criminal complaint against O'Sullivan at the Cape Town police station earlier today, following yesterday's dramatic turn of events when he walked out of the meeting saying he had a flight to catch. National Assembly Speaker Thoko Didiza has also noted with concern what happened during the meeting and will consider what course of action must be taken. Babala Ndenza has more.
The EFF says Paul O'Sullivan walked out of the ad hoc committee while still under oath and refused to continue giving evidence before Parliament. The party says it regards his conduct as a direct violation of the Powers and Privileges Act. EFF committee member Leanne Matthys explained the consequences of someone found guilty of the violation.
According to the Powers and Privileges Act, Section 17 is in contempt of Parliament, and it does carry a criminal offence which is equivalent to a fine or imprisonment or both.
Parliament spokesperson Moloto Mothapo says Speaker Thoko Didiza noted the walkout with concern.
Witnesses appearing before these committees are expected to cooperate fully with the proceedings and to respect the authority of Parliament.
He says Didiza is awaiting a report from the committee, which she will consider before determining what action, if any, may be necessary. Babalo Ndanze, Eyewitness News, Parliament.
The Garden Route Disaster Management Department says it's awaiting laboratory results for 6 suspected cases of foot and mouth disease in the area. The department has confirmed that 91 farms have been surveyed, with 52 having had vaccinations. It's also increased vehicle control points from 5 to 7 within the 10-kilometer quarantine radius, with roaming vehicle control points now operating as well. Head of Disaster Management Gerard Otto says these measures aim to strengthen containment and prevent any potential spread of the disease.
From police and from traffic services roaming that area to make sure that there is no illegal movement of animals in that area. As soon as we get more vaccines, obviously the vaccines for the hotspot area will continue and work is ongoing.
And China says it will temporarily lower some tariffs on Canadian goods. This fulfills an agreement made during Prime Minister Mark Carney's visit to the country last month. The Prime Minister has landed in the country for a 3-day country tour, which includes Australia and Japan. The relationship between the two countries collapsed after Ottawa accused New Delhi of orchestrating a deadly campaign against Sikh activities on Canadian territory. China has said it is willing to work with Canada to continue to promote healthy, stable and sustainable trade ties. Gold's trading at $5,176.89 an ounce. The rand's at 15.92 to the dollar, at 21.44 to the pound, at 18.78 to the euro. Brent crude oil's at $71.78 a barrel.
Heading into the Joburg CBD, that's coming from the Germiston area. There's bumper-to-bumper traffic. This is on the M2 westbound between Joe Slovo Drive and the Crown Interchange. Also in Edenville, traveling towards Bedford View, slow-moving traffic. R24 westbound between Edenville Road and the Gululis Interchange.
A look at your weather. A partly cloudy afternoon in Gauteng today, with scattered showers and thunder showers expected. Temperatures are peaking at highs between 27 and 28 degrees. The top story in Eyewitness News this hour: a construction site in Clayville in Ekurhuleni has been closed down with immediate effect for operating without a permit.
EWN, in touch, in tune and independent. For the latest, visit ewn.co.za or download the EWN app.
You're with Relebogile Mabotja
Live, streaming countrywide
on the Prime Media Plus app.
DSTV channel 856,
92.7
and 106 FM.
Minutes after 1 o'clock. Welcome to 702 Afternoons with me, Relebogile Mabotja, on this Friday, the 27th of February, bringing us to the end of another month. So now we are fully within 2026. My voice is a little bit hoarse because last night I was doing the things. And thank you to all of the listeners that came through to the EP launch that was being hosted here by 702. which is, of course, my radio home and now kind of like my music home. The album is live, so you can head over and stream Still Me Live, the EP. And I promise, if you missed the live stream, we are going to be sharing a link soon for you to catch up and get to see RJ Benjamin do his thing on stage and the phenomenal Kenny Maestri as well. So thank you so much to all of the listeners who came through yesterday and joined us. Coming up on the show, our food feature, we're going to be talking Made to Cook by Fikz. Guys, let me just say about this food. Fikz Zungu, who is an award-winning self-taught cook and the founder of Maid to Cook, will be joining us for that conversation. Unplugged on 702 Afternoons. What a lineup we have. Sun Al Musician is in the building and he'll be performing for us. Award-winning DJ, producer and record label owner as well. And then the upside of failure. She is an actress, a TV presenter, a voiceover artist, an MC and a radio DJ. She goes by the name of Pearl Mudiadie. I'm so excited that she will be joining us in studio for the upside of failure. So get in touch with us. It's going to be a good one. 011 883 0702. SMS us 31702. Tweet at Relebogile M at Radio 702 using the hashtag 702 Afternoons and the WhatsApp line 072 702 1702.
702 Afternoons
with Relebogile Mabotja
on 702.
Let's walk the talk. 702
Food Feature.
Food feature time on 702 Afternoons. And today we're talking Made to Cook by Fikz. Now, if you're big on social media, you might know who Fikz is. But if you're not, let me be the first to share how absolutely delicious her food is. Now, a bit of a backstory, folks. Before we do the food feature, we do tasting portions. A bite here, a bite there, so that you can still focus on your show. I ate too much. Let me just come out and say it. I ate too much. The food was so good. But I want to hear from all of you as we chat to Fikz Zungu 011 883 0702 and the WhatsApp line 072 702 1702. Cecily Guy. Listen, I am so happy.
Thank you.
Like I've seen your work online and it's always makes me so proud to see people who are self-taught doing their own thing, because it gives everybody hope. Exactly. Yes, school is there. School is important. It's wonderful to be classically trained and all of those things. But those that don't get the opportunity, you can still do something with it. So if you look back at your life, when did food become serious? Or is it something that you're like, even when I was a child, I knew that food will be a part of my life beyond just me eating my 3 meals a day?
Honestly, I didn't know that I was capable of cooking until I got promoted at work. Remember, I was a maid. Until I got promoted, ngaba a cook. That's when I realized, I can do this, I can cook. That's where my relationship with food started.
And I mean, maybe you can share with everybody that part of your journey when you were a domestic. What was happening in your life? What were your ambitions?
The time I was a maid, the time I was a helper, I don't want to lie, I didn't have ambitions. I was just working for surviving. I was just working for my kids. I didn't have plans. I didn't have goals. But now things are very different. I'm so ambitious. There's a lot that I want to do. But the thing is that it's like I'm running against time.
Yes.
So I think sometimes I'm pressuring myself.
But I think the reason I'm asking that is there are many people maybe who are at a place in life where they're listening to this conversation. Maybe they're domestic worker, security, whatever it is that they are doing, but they are not happy. Né? What changed for you? If you say you were just there to survive, what changed that suddenly switched that excitement in you to one more?
My passion found me. I found myself. That was my breakthrough, and that's how it all changed for me.
Okay, and in terms of your passion finding you, what happened that you realized it's your passion? Was it a meal you were eating, or did they one day say, can you cook something up for us? And you realize, I think I could be good at this.
It's the feeling that I got when I cook. I felt excited. I felt I'm under control. I felt ukuthi ngiyimi. You know,
Yes.
when I'm in the kitchen, like I am me. I am fulfilled. So yeah, that feeling keeps me going, and that's why I saw it as in this is my thing, because I'm always happy when I'm in the kitchen.
Ke mang a go feeling that first opportunity?
Hey, Shem. It was my ex-boss.
Yes.
He was the ambassador of South Africa in Belgium.
Wow.
Yeah. But funny enough, when I was not aware ukuthi I can cook, because I remember before I applied for the position
Yes.
cook, there was a chef who left, and when before I applied, bekuzabo chef abaningi bazo apply. Mina ngilokhu ngibabukele bayangena bayaphuma. Like, why am I not applying? Like,
so you're seeing all these people come to try to be the chefs for this ambassador.
Yes.
And then when you're thinking to yourself, why not me?
Yes, because I need to remember, mina, saying is, I already wrote myself off good time. Mina, like, there's nothing better that I can do except cleaning.
Yes.
Like, I was in bengazicabanga umuntu who can do something else.
Yes.
I was so bengibabheka nje bandlule ngithi but yeah.
So what then happened?
So there was this supervisor from the embassy. He came and said to me, Fikile, why don't you apply? Because you've cooked for the ambassador before and they loved your food. Yo, ngatuthini manje lo muntu kimi. Like, I think I was hiding behind cleaning. I was comfortable with cleaning, even if I didn't like it. But no one expected more from me. So now, when he's telling me to cook, they're gonna expect a lot from me, and it will mean good. Because ambassador nokuba nama meetings, ama delegations, ama dinner with abantu abakhulu. So mina mengizophekela labantu labo. Like, I freaked out, like. But then I came to my senses and I jumped in.
But I can just say something you said now that is so powerful, Jorge. I was comfortable doing something where nobody expected more of me.
Yeah.
So many people, I think they find themselves in that space sometimes. Yeah, Jorge, maybe they're not applying for the promotion. They're not raising their hand to say, let me try, because of that fear.
Yeah, yes.
So now you applied and then you got the job.
Then I got the job so easily. Ambassador, why were you not applying now?
Yes.
Yeah, so like, and this to me means good. You know, if you see something good in someone, let them know, notify them, because sometimes you're not aware good you are good. So if someone wakes you up, you see good, okay, Nami, I can do this, I'm good at this. So I think it's important.
So after you started cooking for the ambassador, did you need to develop a menu, or did they say to you, when I go to the shops, see what you do?
Yeah.
Like, tell us that part of the journey.
I was on my own. I had to think. I had to create. I had to be on my toes. I had to plan. Going from Ipagete to Ipoto, like, you know,
from a bucket to a pot. Because the bucket, no one is expecting anything to come out of it while clean. But from a pot,
so yeah, I had to find my own way. It's like bang pontele kuma lions, you know. Then but yeah,
So what is one of the favorite dishes you've created that the ambassador and different people keep saying, I want that signature dish? How?
Let me start with the dessert that I just brought here.
Yes.
Yes. It's called Fikz Mango Delight. You know why? I created this dessert. There was a function at the residence. So I didn't know what to call it. I called it dangerous. What? Hey, and then this minister, he said to me, Fikile, this is Fikz. Oh, Fikile.
Yes.
This is so good, but the name doesn't suit the dessert.
Yes.
Then he said, call it Fikz Mango Delight. Yes. So yeah, that's the dish that I'm proud of. And recently I've created meat boil.
So wait, I want you to pause. We need to take a break. Ne? And because there's so much good food we need to talk about. We take a break. When we come back, we continue.
Aubrey Masango.
Weekday evenings.
8 to midnight.
What do you make of the damning report by the Special Investigation Unit?
It's something that we've all known, that the Home Affairs Department is corrupt. It's got a lot of corrupt officials. There's a branch in Umbilo and there's another one at Tenga. We know there's definitely more than 4 officials that are creating problems there. Yeah. Money has ruined this country. We have worshipped money more than we worship the wellness and well-being and survival of this country.
Jacinta Ngobese Zuma, leader of March and March.
Aubrey Masango.
8 to midnight on 702.
702.
MasterChef South Africa created quite a stir when it burst onto our screens this past weekend. In a surprise twist, not one, but 2 contestants were shown the kitchen door. This week, the tables are turned. The home cooks must put a spin on the judges' all-time favorite meals. The heat is on. The pressure reaches the boiling point, and again, someone will leave. MasterChef South Africa Season 6 continues this Sunday at 6 p.m. only on ETV.
Aren't you tired of hearing how tough every Bucky is? Tough this, tougher that, and being tougherer. But what about a Bucky that's actually evolved? Confidence when you need it. Modern comfort because you deserve it. And next-gen tech that's, well, just smarter. Introducing the Changan Hunter range from only 5,299 Rand per month. Test drive SA's Better Balanced Bucky today. T's and C's apply.
Changan, driven to evolve.
I heard she's got a recruiter team working 24/7.
That one, she has a secret supply of talent.
I knew it. She's definitely keeping a secret from us.
Nothing mysterious, guys. It's SA Youth, South Africa's largest youth online recruitment platform. Fast to post, effortless to use, and effective every time.
Recruit on the portal to potential. sayouth.co.za. Powering South Africa's youth workforce.
The pain of losing a loved one is never easy. It will leave you feeling overwhelmed. At Clientele, we understand that burying loved ones with dignity truly matters. Our funeral plans pay out cash within just 24 hours, and you receive 200 Rand airtime when you claim to make those important calls. Plus, we cover up to 13 people on one plan. SMS funeral to 31586. That's 31586. Clientele Life is an authorized FSP and licensed life insurer. T's and C's online. Standard rates apply.
Celebrate the month of love with great sleep at a great price from Dial-A-Bed. Trust the sleep experts and save thousands, because right now you'll get 20% off all 40 Winks mattresses and bed sets. Shop in-store or online today for your less 20%. Plus, get fast delivery on our best sellers. Dial-A-Bed. Sleep for life.
Coming up, the Mahindra Fusion Fest quiz. To enter, WhatsApp the keyword Mahindra to 072 702 and 702 with your name and ID number. We could be calling you back to play for up to 10,000 Rand cash and 2 tickets to the fest on 702. T's and C's apply.
702.
Food feature.
24 minutes after 1 o'clock, as we are approaching the end of our food feature. We have been in conversation with Fikz Zungu, award-winning self-taught cook and the founder of Maid to Cook, because, of course, her background was being a domestic worker and cleaning. And then somebody convinced her to apply for the job. And now today she's doing all of this wonderful work. And I have to just share some of the food that was prepared. A French toast with mince and cheese in it on top of a salsa bed. And it had an avocado cream on it. And then we had our roast chicken thigh on top of mashed potato. And it had this beautiful mushroom creamy sauce, and it drips of some green olive oil and herbs. And then the Fikz mango delight, which I was trying to figure out how to take her dishes with me to my house, because it was so good. In terms of the services you offer now, because now you've got your business, you are doing your thing. Is it catering? What are some of the things that people can reach out to you for?
They can reach out to me for catering, also to private cooking, and I think at end of the month I'll be hosting a cooking class. I'll put the details on my social medias.
Okay, and I think in terms of the biggest thing you teach, right, in the kitchen, what is that? Because cooking school maybe is teaching you how to chop and all of those things, but you teach so much more.
I teach about creativity. I teach about how to make meals, simple meals look. Yeah,
it must look
appealing,
appetizing.
Appetizing.
Translate.
Thank goodness, Dad.
Yes.
Yes, the meals should be appetizing, and also I have these techniques that makes cooking easier.
Yes.
So that's what I offer.
And I also feel like you take such simple ingredients and you transform them. It's things you already have in your house. What inspires you?
Growing up, I used to watch my mom. Athatha noma yini esekhabethini ayihlanganisa, then uzocreate a nice meal. So I took it from there.
There's social media where you can find Cooking with Fikz is on Facebook, YouTube as well, at Maid to Cook. That's MAID to Cook. On TikTok, she's Fikz411. That's FIKZ. And then the website Maid to Cook. And of course, you can also go and buy her cookbook there. Aus Fikz Aishem. We're shapile, babes.
Thank you, my
The
darling.
food was so good.
You're
And I cannot wait to see more that comes from out of you.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Lebu. Thank you.
Fashion, art, and music will take center stage. And so can you by playing the Mahindra Fusion Fest quiz on 702.
The Mahindra Fusion Fest 2026 goes down on Saturday, the 7th of March at Sunbet Arena, and it's going to be a cultural revolution, fusing unique expressions of music, art, and fashion into one-off performances for one night only. Nomuzi Mabena, who is Muesli's hosting, with live performances by Taliwonga, Focalistic, Kurt Darren, Claire Johnson from Mango Groove, Zingumalo, the Tswane Gospel Choir, and so much more. Get your tickets at Ticketmaster, complete a test drive at your nearest Mahindra showroom, and stand a chance to win the Mahindra XUV3 XOTs and Cs. Apply. Now, we asked of you to send the word Mahindra and your name and ID number for a chance to win. Grant Davids from Eldorado Park. Grant, how are you doing?
Good afternoon. Much better speaking to you guys.
Oh,
Thank you.
Starting on a good foot. Which category are you choosing, Grant?
I'm going to go for fashion. I'll try fashion today.
Fashion. Okay. You've got 30 seconds to answer 5 questions, and each correct question will earn you 2,000 Rand. How much are you trying to get?
I'll be happy with anything can help towards my studies at the moment for my textbooks and things like that.
We need that 10,000. Are you ready, Grant?
I'm ready. And yes.
Start the clock. What piece of clothing protects your clothes while cooking?
Apron?
What item is worn around the waist to hold up trousers?
That's a belt.
True or false, vintage fashion comes from the past eras?
True.
What do you call a person who designs clothes?
Fashion designer.
True or false, South African fashion designer Tulia Cindy is the fashion organizer for Mahindra Fusion Fest 2026?
Yes, that's true, yes. Truly, yes, that's
Judges. Stop fighting, guys. Stop fighting. Are we... What's... Okay, we have a verdict. Grant.
I'm sitting down. Sure.
I don't know how to tell you this, but we're giving you 10,000 Rand. 5 out of 5. 10,000 Rand going towards your studies. What are you studying?
I'm doing information technology engineer department.
Yes.
Side of information.
Listen, I love it for you. Congratulations. And who are you taking with you to the fest?
I'm taking my lucky one, my girlfriend here. She's listening to me at the moment. She's smiling here next to me.
Just so you know, she was also budgeting on that 10,000, eh?
Yeah, I think her smile is a little bit bigger than my smile. Yeah.
Stay on the line. Grant Davids from El Dorado Park. Congratulations. 2 tickets to the Mahindra Fusion Fest 2026, powered by 702. It's just after 1:30. Time for your latest Eyewitness News headlines. Good afternoon.
Thanks, Relebogile. Good afternoon. A construction site in Clayville in Ekurhuleni has been closed down with immediate effect for operating without a permit. The Employment and Labour Department completed its verification of the paperwork of the site, which is building apartments. The operation is part of a blitz led by Deputy Minister Joe Mosbia along with SAPS and Home Affairs officials clamping down on non-compliant employers. The Madlanga Commission has revealed details about how the wife of alleged crime boss Vusmusi Kat Matlala defrauded the